From NBC5, this is the NBC5 News at 5.
I was just so happy that they let me see my son, touch my son, kiss my son.
First at 5, a mother's overwhelming grief. Her son shot dead after a gunman opens fire. Good afternoon, I'm Allison Rosati.
And I'm Rob Stafford. We begin with a developing story. At this hour, the gunman is still on the loose. He killed 15-year-old George Howard as he hung out with friends last night. 3 others were wounded. NBC5's Michelle Relaford is live at Comer Children's Hospital with more on their conditions right now. Michelle?
Well, Rob, one of those 3 people who were injured, a 14-year-old, remains in stable condition here at Comer Children's Hospital. His friend George Howard was killed. Howard's mother, Howard, was a freshman at DuSable High School. At Comer Children's Hospital, Michelle Relaford, NBC5 News. Robin Allison.
Michelle, thank you. Right now, an investigation is underway in Lake Forest after a Metro train kills a teenager. It's the second time a teen has been killed on the tracks on the North Shore in the last 2 months. NBC5's Christian Farr has late details for us. Thieves swiped jewelry by the bucketful, and it's all caught on surveillance tape. It happened at Hobart, Indiana jewelry store. NBC5's Natalie Martinez tells us detectives are looking for your help tonight. Natalie?
They need a lot of it, Allison. It happened just as a lot of people were going to work and many stores were opening. Police believe the bold burglars were only in the store for about a minute, but made quick work of the heist.
Here's a quick look at the weather right now with Storm Team meteorologist Brant Miller. Liking those temperatures out there, Brant?
I like the trend, too, that they're going to get warmer overnight. There's a look right down Michigan Avenue from our steerable camera that's out there on the street right outside Studio 5. And the conditions around Chicago, still some peaks at the sun. There were a couple of radar returns north along the Wisconsin border. Those are gone. They're north of us now. The winds are off Lake Michigan, so it's a little cooler near the lakefront. Some temperatures are in the upper 30s right in the city. And those counties you see south and west, that's where there's a wind advisory in effect for tomorrow as gusty southwest winds move into Chicago. Here's what to expect over the next several hours. Temperatures that will stay where we are or climb. Cloud cover increasing. Rain and thunderstorms developing late tonight. How long will it rain and how long will the warmth be with us? All those questions answered in the weather segment coming up. Rob, Allison, back to you.
See you soon. Thanks, Brant.
Still ahead, the rally at Harvard tomorrow that has caught the attention of Lady Gaga. But first,
I know his heart. They can say whatever they want. I know what his intentions were.
She defends her husband. Hear Patty Blagojevich's tearful interview with Rosie. That's next.
And later on, you may be assuming that you're saving money on gas when you're really not. We dispel the gas myths when we come right back.
Plus, the scary fire that brought the Super Bowl of auto racing to a grinding halt. Mike Adamle with how they put out the flames later in sports. Summer is already on the minds of concert organizers. Chicago's biggest indie music gathering has already announced its summer music lineup. The Pitchfork Music Festival returns on July 13th through the 15th. It is the 7th year of the concert that's become as popular as Lollapalooza, and artists include a whole bunch of them here: Vampire Weekend, Feist, and Hot Chip. Tickets are $45 for a day, $110 for 3-day pass, and you can get tickets starting this Friday at noon. I didn't know any of them.
I just want to know how they come up with those names. They're very creative, especially Vampire Weekend. Well, check your calendar. A very special day is coming up. Find out why you may want to cash in tomorrow.
Then find out why travelers have one less thing to worry about now.
And coming up on our news at 6 o'clock, the extraordinary story about a 12-year-old boy who confessed to a rash of arsons in the suburbs. Why did he do it? His story tonight at 6.
Have an extra day to meet monthly quotas, and we get an extra day of non-winter-like weather this year.
And we also get an extra day, I think, with more space, because
yes,
take a look at what happened.
Extra days.
Who knew leap year would be so generous, Brant?
Miller, look at his digs.
Yeah, I like your new space.
We could bowl in here.
Yeah, let's do that between shows.
Yeah, we will. It turned out to be a beautiful day today, and actually temperatures are starting to rise. Overnight tonight, temperatures will start to head toward the 50s. That's what's in store tomorrow morning. We'll give you an idea of what to expect with a look here first at Live Doppler 5. And what we're seeing is really nothing going on at this point. There were some showers that moved through the air part of the weekend. Here's what to expect for Chicago for the evening hours. Rain and thunderstorms developing late tonight. rising temperatures. We'll just grab 46 for a number. We'll go through that 46 and continue to climb during the day tomorrow. In the morning hours, 57 the temperature. Windy conditions, southwest winds at 15 to 25 and gusty. Temperatures will start to fall, and there's a chance of a few showers as we move into the afternoon hours. How does it look for the next 7 days? Here's the week ahead. Thursday, 47. The 50s come back again on Friday with a chance for more rain, and that changes over to some light snow showers that will continue into the weekend. So the message is get out this evening, enjoy temperatures that are mild. And tomorrow morning that will be mild, and we start to get in a little cooler in the afternoon hours. And we'll keep you up to date on those thunderstorms during the evening.
We're loving it. Thanks, Brant.
Spring fever starting early. We're ready for baseball right now.
We sure are. Let's find out what's going on at spring training with our own Mike Adamle. Mike?
Thank you very much. You know, if it's true the captain goes down with his ship, Paul Konerko still has a lot of baseball ahead of him. Hear what the Sox best player has to say about the upcoming season. You know, success for the White Sox this year won't necessarily be based on their one-loss record, but how they play the game. Lawrence Holmes has more from Glendale, Arizona.
We have some audio from Juan Pablo Montoya.
That's unbelievable that he walked away from that.
Yeah, exactly, and therein lies the beauty and the bad things about NASCAR. You know, we love to watch these exciting races, but we hate to see the crashes in the end, but we're always happy that everybody comes out alive and healthy.
And that was the strangest one they've ever had.
One of the most strange.
Maybe
of
it's
all
because
time.
it's a leap year. It's a leap year.
It's a leap
we'll
year.
blame it on the leap year.
There you go.
Thanks, Mike.
Well, coming up on NBC Nightly News, new warning labels the FDA will impose on all cholesterol-fighting drugs. That's next at 5:30.
But first, a bear goes all Jedi. Stick around.
Ooh. Patty Blagojevich is talking for the first time about the night the FBI raided her home.
They called and I thought it was a joke. It was like, we're the FBI, we're downstairs, open the door, we have a warrant for your husband's arrest.
Coming up tonight on our news at 6, more of what Patty Blagojevich told Rosie. Also ahead, a new 6-year high school in Chicago. What do you get after 6 years? We'll tell you.
And finally here at 5, forget Kung Fu Panda. Check out the moves of a real bear at a zoo in Russia. Check this out. Pamir is his name, and he loves to play with a martial arts staff. He entertains visitors as he rocks it from side to side and around his neck. He's a rare white claw bear, and according to zookeepers, he's played with the staff since he was a cub. He's not partial to the staff, though. He likes to play boards, baseball bats, anything goes.
I'd like to see him go.
On our broadcast tonight.